Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we are doing a flipper rebuild on Hollywood Heat. This should be the exact same rebuild for most of your solid state Gottliebs, I would believe. I will be using blue thread locker on some of these bolts. The reason why is because these brackets here that go on there, 3 of the 4 assemblies, when I removed them, these were loose enough to wiggle and rock. So I'm gonna thread lock them since they got 1, 2, 3, 4 mounting points to the bracket. So I will be thread locking them. And what I'm gonna do first, before I rebuild them, is I learned put the spring on the link first because it makes it so much easier to do versus when it's on and done already. And the hardest part is putting this damn spring on when you can't see that good anymore. So this is going to be the painful part. I gotta get my extra eyes, which is these really cool Harbor Freight binocular glass things. Oh yeah, I can see that. The trick is just bending that up. There we go. Come on, get. Let's do this instead. Like that. If I remove that screw, it'd be so much easier, Mark. What I'm doing is fighting that screw right now to put this on. Oops, I just had it. What's even harder is putting this on after. Get this together. Come on. Oh, jeez. There we go. Da-da-da-da. That was easy. Just put it in there right way, Mark. Okay. That one goes on that one. This one will go on this one. On that side. So yeah, it just makes it so much easier taking a screw out. So much easier. I hear my phone buzzing. Look at that, see? Once you become a pro at it, it makes it so much easier. Alright. That will go in there. So we're going to take this, put that there, and flip it over. And that doesn't go on that side. You big dummy. Goes like that, so I got these flipped. Yeah. This goes on that side. Alright. Flipper bushings. There are 2 different ones. There are these ones. I don't need this anymore. There are these ones with the nubs here. which is the bottom flipper bushing, and the one without the nubs, which is the top flipper bushing. Make sure you got 2 of each. That will go in there like that. And then we will need 4 screws. And we're going to thread lock all 4 of these. And put them in. I don't know, I shake my thread locker. I don't know if it really does anything. But this should stop all of them from backing out again. I'm not going to tighten them all yet. Just going to get them in. Once I get them all in and verify they're in, then I will tighten them all down. There. Now I can start tightening them down. Now, this bracket here should not loosen up ever again. Don't know why it did to begin with. Like I said, 3 out of the 4 of them were loose. I believe 3 of the 4 were. There. Now, this will go that way. These we don't need thread locker, because these were never loose. Oh, geez, I forgot. That one that goes into the metal by itself only needs a short screw. This one. Now we'll get a short screw. Short screw. Let's just do this. I forgot that. There. There's probably enough thread locker in that hole still. The other ones are long because they're going through a bushing and they're going through the bracket. So that one's partially rebuilt. Let's go to this one. Same thing. Yep. 3 screws left. Bushing. Put that in there. The reason why I'm doing this is because once you got this on, you're not getting this out. So get that in there first. I still put it on wrong. Alright. Long screw. Pushing. Short screw. See, these are pretty easy to do. And with Gottlieb's, you basically got to take them out because you're never going to get that bottom bushing out. And these bushings do wear out because I mic'd all the original ones compared to the new ones, and they were pretty far out, different sized compared to the original ones. So they do wear out, and I just did one on a haunted house. That was really hogged out enough for that flipper to wiggle back and forth on a playfield. I only could do one because it was the upper flippers, and I only could get to one of them to do. I told the guy I would have to take apart the playfield mostly to do both of them, and that wasn't going to happen. Alright, and that's pretty quick. These are also why they're here. I took them completely apart and cleaned them because they all were just nasty from being in that game forever. So we got new links, new bushings, new coil stops, new coil sleeves, new, these are the metal like tension discs that go inside the thing, and there should be a coil sleeve over there. Yep. So we're all set, so let's get to the game and put these in. Alright, now let's get this where it needs to be. Get my screws, 6 of them. Get this bad boy screwed down. As you can see, I already got one done. Which is kind of weird how they're in two different spots like that. I thought they were kind of like together before. I guess not. Weird. Weird. But anyways, get these holes started. Thing done. I keep forgetting this is magnetic, and it's a good magnetic, not like the other one I had. Alright, that's down. Get the flipper coil sleeve out. Let's get this attached. We will have to tin the wires too. Maybe we should tin the wires first. Tin the ends as we're just going to get them ready for copper. Soldering. So we're basically putting tin on them. That's what tinning means. Shouldn't need any more solder. This went with the triangle goes in. And for some reason on the Hollywood Heat I thought these top flippers were closer together, but apparently they're very far apart. That's probably why somebody cheated and put the big giant flipper on one side. It takes a lot of skill out of playing pinball when you mod it to make it easier to play versus harder, or as it was intended. A little naphtha here. Clean off the coil. As you can see, that other one is in there all nice and pretty, rearing to go. I did have to take the drop target assembly off to get the screws in it. Which made it easier. And this one only had 5 screws in it. The one right in here, you can't even see, it's underneath my finger, wasn't there. So I'm guessing this is why. So I just grabbed one and put it in there. New coil sleeve. It's got this tension spring washer doohickey that goes on. Now these coils each had 2 of these on it, because I did know they were a little wiggly in the bracket, so I am going to use 2. One from the original flipper assembly that was in here, and then one of the brand new ones. I don't know if that was normally from Gottlieb on it. I don't know, but that other flipper coil was a little floppy in there. So I'm thinking maybe that's why they put 2. This one's nice and tight now. That one is, you could wiggle the hell out of it. I'm sure it was going to make some noise in there. Get that spring on there. There. We'll do a little test here. Wrong screwdriver. Nut driver, I mean. This one is like the right size. To act as a flipper link. This is just a generic, what do you call it, setup. Right now I'm doing for the end of stroke switch. It kind of gets me there, we'll see. I'll probably have to still tweak it a little bit when it's in a game. But that's going to get me there and safe. I should say that I could probably move just a little bit. I think that's good. These are jacked up as the original ones. just going to take them off the switch. Cut them both off. What am I at for time? Okay, we're still good. I got like 20 something minutes before my camera shuts off. Because this is a camera, not a video recorder. I learned about that. They do that, put a time limit on cameras, so you can't just record on them. So people don't buy cheap cameras to record movies and stuff like that. I do need solder. Something law or something. I don't know, it seems stupid to me. That one cool off a little bit. That one I can put on. Oh yeah, that's warm. Touch the palm of my hand. Why are you using such a big soldering gun, Mark? Well, my other one I just didn't feel like using, and this one I was using on a couple other things, and it's so damn quick for doing this. It is just so quick. You gotta wiggle it. Wiggle test, and that's it. Like I said, this just simulates the flipper. So yeah, we get a decent EOS contact right here. This is all in. Got a little hunk of solder off there. And that's it. And that is how you rebuild a Gottlieb flipper on a Hollywood Heat. Every style of Gottlieb flipper should be exactly the same. No difference really. Should be the same. Cool stuff along the bottom. Give me a thumbs up. Check out the description. Thank you all for subscribing. If not subscribed, please drop a subscribe. Drop a like. Drop a comment. All that cool stuff. And take care and later.